Well, hello guys, welcome back. I'm not doing this for the wrong channel. I am cooking. I'm like doing 20 things again. This is Loki's delightful little furball. Yeah, he loves this thing. He loves this thing. He has like 15 or so of them. What I started doing on the other channel, since I do a lot of toy collecting over there, I started doing Furbies and I started getting them in because they were pretty much really easy to, like, even when they seemed dead, to bring them back to life and to play with them. And, I got a lot of hate on that channel for doing that, but, Loki wants us to be ourselves, and he loves these to play with. I did not just say go out and buy Loki 30 Furbies. I did not say that. I had the money, and it was something I wanted to do for the channel and for us, for me and for Loki. And it was just, I think they're cute. And also, when something scares people, I instantly love it. And Furbies, like, terrify people. And that one doesn't have the eyelashes, so she scares even more people. But I kind of like her because, like, I had a friend at one time could not grow eyelashes. So it kind of reminds me of that friend. So, yeah. So, oh, bless you. So Loki wants us to be ourselves. Like, I have that, and I have all the FNAF stuff in the back. Um, and I have to be me. I can't be you. I can't be, a lot of people have gotten angry because they either think Lokeanism is a joke, or they think that they get to judge me, or yes, dear, or they think they get to, tell you how to spend your money, or, like, they get to run your life. And we don't get to do that to other people. We all have to, like, make our own judgments. Like, I've told you guys repeatedly about the collecting. For me, I am honestly happy, like, balancing out collecting and the kind of foods I eat. I don't eat total scrap, but I tend towards junk food anyway, so if I can, like, save up a little money, then yeah, I add a collectible to the collection. And if I've done really well on YouTube, it usually goes right back into the channel. The master plan was to save up everything I ever made on YouTube. Never happened. You end up needing to buy a mic, you end up needing to buy new headset, you end up needing to buy all this stuff just to keep going, even on the months where you're not making money. But it makes me happy, so Loki's like, I finally, like, figured out the dream. Loki's like, this is what makes you happy. Sharing your collections and your passions, what makes you happy. And, being who you are is what makes you happy. And we have to be. I tried to do this channel the way that other pagans would do it. Mysterious music. Dressing all in black with a hood on and everything. If that is naturally you, then do it. But if it's not naturally you, it would have been me like 20 years ago. I would have been all over that. Don't do it. But people do have this certain perception of pagans or Lokeans or whatever, that we have to dress a certain way and talk a certain way and present ourselves a certain way. Like, people expect you to have, like, this occult curtain behind you and dress, like, in a mysterious hood and have a certain delivery to your voice, and that's not me. One thing I wanted people to understand about Wicca when I started writing years ago is that, we're normal people, witches, pagans, Luciferians, I don't care. Whatever you call yourself, people in the pagan side of things are usually normal people. Now, we can fuss and fight like everyone else. Some people are like, don't you dare call me a pagan. Don't you know what that means? Yeah, actually, I know what it means. But, yeah, I'm like, I know what heath dweller means. Heathen is heath dweller. Pagan is, like, rustic and everything. And, like, people are like, oh, that's an insult. But we're getting off topic. Loki truly wants us to embrace us and to embrace the things that make us happy. There were so many YouTube channels, for example, like, dedicated to makeup, or dedicated to Disney, or dedicated to travel, or dedicated to improving your home, or fixing your Harley, or whatever. And if those people are genuine people, that's what they really like. They didn't, like, say, oh, I don't give two fluffs about Disney, and then see somebody making, like, huge bank, and then go out and get into it. I got into FNAF and, like, the toy collecting, because that's what I'm passionate about, and that's what I like to do. And, You know, with the trimmers and that, it's not like I'm going to start a nail channel tomorrow. It's not going to look any good. And with the low vision, I will do stuff, like I'll do a craft and then I'll look at it and I'll be like, I just want to kick it for a field goal. But, you know, you kind of have to find your niche and you kind of have to find what you're passionate about. And I do believe in letting people know when I'm angry. And that turns a lot of people off. But I'm like, if I'm angry and I'm frustrated, I'm going to make a video or a vlog or a tweet or something. And I'm going to just let people know I'm not happy with stuff. Because usually when I complain, the universe answers. I've told you guys before, I'm going to teach you how to complain and have the universe answer. When you yell at the universe and say, this sucks, you change it now. Well, not quite like that. The universe will kind of be like, oh, okay, my bad. Okay. So yeah, Loki really wants us to be ourselves. And like, I got the two, you know, collectibles in today, and I was just hugging them to myself, and I was so happy. It's why I like to watch doll collectors, because it's like, I get you. I don't have Barbies or pull-ups, or it's called pull-up, right? Or reborns or anything, but I get you. It's the same exact thing. Anyone who likes to collect stuff, whether it's stamps or dolls or toys or sports memorabilia, we're all kind of like in the same boat. We're all kind of a little crazy. You have to be a little nuts to want to collect something. But it's what we do for enjoyment and to unwind. Like, I play video games to unwind. I collect to unwind. And I do this channel to hopefully unwind. Most of the time I do. But yeah, that's just like a thing to remember, that Loki wants us to be us. And he wants us to like share our passions with each other. And I kind of like got this nudge from him that he does not want this channel to be like straight Lokeanism of, you know, like never have my own personality or a stamp on it. And he does not want me to start, you know, wearing like stage makeup and like a hood or something. Unless like I woke up tomorrow and I'm like, that is me. If I woke up tomorrow and I was like, that is me, he would be like, great, go with it, embrace it. But usually I'm like really wash and wear, and you know, I don't like dress up in like robes and that. I do for ceremony sometimes, but usually I'm like, eh. And so, you know, he wants us to embrace our passion, and he wants us to share the things that are important with us. And, you know, like I got those dolls in. I was so excited to get those dolls in. Now, you know, like I think last time I checked, like 33 people saw them. But, you know, those are 33 people I got to share it with. And I did not buy them so that I could put them on YouTube and make $1 million. That was not the point. I bought them because I love them, and I shared them because I love them, and I was excited. And I wrote back to the maker, and I'm like so excited and hyper when I'm writing to him. I probably embarrass myself. I'm like, I love your doll so much. Here's a video I made. I love you so much. Well, I didn't say I love you so much, but it came across like that. And it was just, I'm excited. I'm excited. And, you know, he actually makes these dolls for, he doesn't care who buys them, but it's clear they're not for rough handling. And, you know, it doesn't matter who something is made for. If you want to collect it, you know, collect it. I do have reason. You probably should not let 2-year-old, you know, toddlers collect knives or guns, you know, but, you know, have reason, you know, have restraint, whatever you collect. And we all collect something. We all collect something, whether it's like going out every night and eating, or going out dancing, or getting a lot of clothes or makeup, or being really into sports or video games or something. We all collect something because it's kind of like a form of play. So yeah, Loki wants us to be ourselves. And let me pause this 1 second because I gotta check on that food. Okay, I turned the food off, and I figured I would bring him over so you could see what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's, you know, he's collectible. To some people, he wouldn't mean anything. To me, he's like, oh my god, Springtrap's my favorite. I literally have full-size Springtrap sitting right here with me. And I saw him and I fell in love, and I'm like, you know what, there's actually so much Springtrap stuff coming out just this month that I can't afford it. There's like a dark green version, and there's like a bunch of like blind bags, and I really have bad luck with them. So I would have to be spending like $50, $60, $70 just to get like one little tiny Springtrap figure. I'm like, I'm better off getting something where I know where I'm getting and I like the quality. Um, like I like these too. I like the mass-produced ones. It's a mass-produced Springtrap. Kind of happy and cheerful looking. But I fell in love with this one because he's just clearly had enough. He has not had his morning coffee, don't bother him. He has clearly had enough, so I fell in love with him, and yeah, he has, like, the simpler ear style and everything, but I still like him. So, we have to be us. We have to be, passionate and, like, collect our own things. And in case you don't believe me, I will show you. Springtrap is like... Let's see. I gotta grab the camera. Hold on. I can do this. There you go. He's like right there all the time. And you can see all my collection. And if you look, this is really professional, but if you like pan around the room, you can see like it's all collectibles. And this is what actually cheers me up. Before I started working with Loki intensely, this room was like very austere and there was like nothing in this room. Like, had I been on YouTube at the time, you would have seen, like, absolutely nothing on any of these walls. No magnets, no nothing. Plain refrigerator, everything. Because I was always discouraged from being me. But the more I've decorated, and decorated this room to my taste, my parents, if they came back and saw this kitchen, they would just have a heart attack, die. Right there. I feel better. I feel more comfortable. I feel more relaxed. I feel more creative. So yeah, he wants us to be ourselves. He wants us to share our passion with the world and to keep in mind, sometimes that's its own reward. Sometimes like, you don't get those eBay, you don't get those YouTube dollars, but to share our passion with the world. And, sometimes you guys will see a video where I am like absolutely frustrated and I've just had it because, YouTube's not going well or I get financial setback or whatever, but that's life. Unfortunately, I saved the money from getting rid of the cable and then I found out my sewage bill was going up. So like it's like you almost never get ahead. Do you know what I mean? So, but hey, life is like that, life is strange. Life's a punk like it. So, Loki does want us to be happy. He wants us to be ourselves. Even if it doesn't fit into the mold of what we think people want to see. Because I will really sit here and think, should I be doing like dramatic makeup? Should I be like wearing one of mine? Because I do have these things. I have like robes and like, hooded capes and everything. I'm like, that will just, it won't look like me. If I'm feeling like doing it someday, I will. But, it won't look like me. And I was even, like, trying to figure out how to, like, make a curtain and, like, hang a curtain behind me. And I'm like, that's not me. That's not me. That's not how I live from day to day. I would be, like, putting up the curtain and get mad at it and kicking it because it would be in the way. So, you be you. We're all different. We all have ideas of what we think is worth it. And we all have things that we think is utter nonsense. So, you be you. If you work with Loki, the longer you work with him, you'll learn to accept yourself as you are, not as you think you have to be, and that's like one of his most important lessons, to accept and embrace what makes us us and what makes us truly happy. Don't worry about what some random on the internet thinks of you or some person you meet in the street. I've met people that love like this cap that I wear everywhere. And I've met people that absolutely hate it. Like I said, I got attacked by that one guy in Target. I still don't know what his deal was. I wear my Phantom of the Opera shirts a lot from the musical. I've met people that love them and they like offer to buy them off my body, and I'm like, no, because I'd be walking around my bra. And then there are people that like I meet and they're like, that's Satan. I don't know why people like default to Satan. Satan's just wherever he is. Like, oh. But yeah, guys, water. But you be you. So, just follow whatever your passions are with Loki. Don't worry if it makes you look immature or goofy. There's an image out there floating around, and I don't know if it was an actual Lokean that posed for the picture or not, but it was somebody dressed up in like a brony costume, like one of My Little Ponies. I think they were like an alicorn. And Excuse me. And they had a bowl of Lucky Charms or something they were eating, and they were watching cartoons. If that is the way you really celebrate, and being yourself is really the way you celebrate Loki, then do it, by all means. So I am going to get to the rest of our chicken, because I get him one of those meals every so often, that barbecue chicken meal. I know I said 2 weeks, but I was like, you know what? Let's just celebrate today. Let's do this. So I'm going to go get to the rest of our barbecue chicken and our fries. And I will see you guys later. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. I just wanted you guys to know I'm not like on Death Watch or something. I get frustrated and rattled easily. I'm not one of those people that just exudes calm. No, I'm the opposite of calm. I'm what they used to call spastic is what I am. So I will see you guys later. Bye bye.